All right, back at it again. Some good old V Rising. Can make knives now. Gonna give that a shot. Make a couple other new items. Definitely need to increase my equipment level to get after some of the next group of bosses. Got a number of things to do. All right, first and foremost, though, what? So next main thing is upgrade the castle heart to level 4, which I don't have any of those items to do. Radium, no idea. Really, that's the only thing I don't have. So, do you want to make knives? I think the main thing that I'm stuck with those, I'm waiting on these to brew up. Use some more steel. All right, so let's take a look at the bosses. Could give him another shot. Next, they're 53. That's 6 gear levels higher. So that's pretty significant. I do need to build a study, which I think would help a little bit. And that's going to take knowledge. I need those reinforced planks, which requires the steel. I also want to make a couple more forges. Whatever these furnaces. Get steel pumping out faster. What is this? Just sawdust. Yeah, I don't need that. These are taking forever. You need 4 of them to make one reinforced plank. Stone and copper. Still copper sitting outside there? Yeah. If nothing else, I can make one more furnace and make it go a little bit quicker. Because I will also need more metal. Because I would like to make the knives. Hope that was enough. Yeah. Nope. That's not what I need. I need stone. I got plenty of copper now. I can make 2. Go. Any more stone over here? Just a little bit. Alright, let's make another furnace. But it's getting in the way. There we go. Cool. And then how much metal do I got sitting in here? Pull that out. There we go. It's the flooring I need to make this go quicker. I don't think I have it. I think I looked that up already. Forge flooring. I do not have that. I'm gonna have a whole workshop in here. All this equipment. Alright, so I think the study should come next. It seems relatively important. I've got the cloth, just need the reinforced planks. It's gonna take a ton. Alright, then I can use the books I have. Gotta do some reading, some knowledge. It hasn't even made one. Man, iron takes forever to create. That is ridiculous. Then I think I need regular planks. So might as well pull those out in here. No. I can throw some of this stuff in here though. Sure. The bones in there. Let's... Should have some planks somewhere. I went too fast. Nope. I got 18 wood. I'll pull that out in case I have to make some planks. Oh, maybe I have to make some planks. So much coarse thread now. Remember how I used to have none of that. There's all my books. I really don't have... Whoa. Maybe my planks are all sitting in the sawmill, just in case they aren't. I'll make some more. I do like the scythe. Let you cut things down a lot faster. Okay. I feel like that's enough wood. Still just killing time for my metal to be created. To be forged, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I do have some planks in here. Oh, I'm about to add some more. Never hurts to have extra. Oh, look at that. That's some metal sitting there. Alright, 250 planks. That's plenty. You got some more of this. Oh, only 3, 6, that means only 9. Better than when I was only doing 3 in that time period. I guess I only got 8 there. Alright guys, I am going to have to stop you from doing that, so I can add in this and this. These also take forever. Man. I'll split you in half, split you in half. and just keep coming back here and plugging more metal into those to make reinforced planks. I don't know why I need that for a study. I'm just putting books on it. How heavy are them books? How much knowledge do I need? Let's see. Need 8 reinforced planks. I've made 1, so 2. So basically I'll have 4. Oh boy. Yikes. It's gonna take a while. When I say I needed 8, and then I also need more of these just to make the knives I want. Wonder where. I'm gonna have to find out what boss gives me the forge or the furnace floor. Is that what it was? Forge flooring. It's got to be one of these guys. That one gives me a carpet. Oh boy. Nope. I can't even see those ones. I doubt it's him. Now he gives me the stables. Huh. I wonder if it's like a plan, like something I run into in the field. I can then research, like the alchemy lab flooring. You know what? I bet you it is. Maybe I should try hunting it down. It could be anywhere, though. Really am surprised how long these take. Alright, I have 5. I need 3 more. This will make 2. And it's left in here 0. So I need. Alright. 4, 5, 6. Alright. A couple more. We're getting there. See, while we do that, what else have I gotten? Don't need tomb, loom. I need to build that at some point. Paper press. What do I need for that? 12 plank, 12 copper ingot. I have to copper ingot for sure. And I have more than enough planks now. Might as well try to use my time wisely and multitask. Steal some of these planks out of here. Don't need all those planks. Alright, sawmill. What do you do? You just make more paper and scrolls. Not really needed. I have a ton of both, but at least I have the option now. Okay. Got the loom. All right, I've got all of these then. So we're set on refinement, knowledge. I'm about to get the study. I don't use growing plots. At least I haven't yet. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Artesian table. I have not done that. Oh, more ironing got. It allows me to do stuff with the jewels. Okay. Material general storage. Man, I'm sick of searching through all of my storage, but I do use it a lot. Doesn't fit there? Huh. Oh no. I've reached my limit. What I can do is a regular storage. It's so small. Alright, think I killed enough time? You know what? I'm gonna get out the rest of my... I know I had more iron lying somewhere in here. Get out the rest of that. I don't think I have any left in here, do I? No. Okay. Might as well have to keep making iron. At least one of them. All right. We are getting close. Need 8. One more. There we go. Well, that one's all gone. All right, it's the last one. Let's grab these planks out of here. So close. And we'll get that study. Get smarter. What else can I build? Dominance. I should probably build more of these. Should definitely build more of these, but then I have to create weapons for all of them too. I think their weapons also break down. And I also have to trap new ones. But it would be useful to send them out to get more materials instead of doing it all on my own. Nothing new there. Still not quite sure how the rift incursions work. I'm not sure if that's mainly a PvP thing or PvE where there's more people involved. Look into it. Seems almost like raid type things. Higher level enemies in a certain area. Alright, so I have everything except, oh, I need to build that as well. Look into the Scourge Stones. I know I can make them, I just don't know what's required. Oh, did I look to make sure? I think I have 20 scrolls. Well, if not, I have the paper mill now. We did it. Okay, scrolls. Gotta go find those. What was 8, right? And cloth, scrolls and cloth. Better have those. Okay, not in there. Scrolls and cloth. Nope. Nope. Scrolls. It's only 4. It's not enough. Just cloth. Plenty. Okay. See, those are bones, not scrolls. I swear I'm not blind. Scrolls. There we go. Plenty. Plenty. Okay. Where to throw the study? You can watch me study, my dude. Oh no, you can't. It's way too big for that. You can watch me study on this side, maybe. Really? Wow, this thing's huge. Okay, well, let's throw it on over here then. Okay, time to get those books. I probably need to pull out paper, scrolls as well. I already have scrolls. Let's grab some more paper though, just in case. Library flooring. Okay. Ooh, merciless iron slashes. Heck yeah. Those shields? No, that's magic stones. Okay. 10% chance of primary hit to inflict leech can only trigger once every 4 seconds. Okay. 10% chance on primary hit to chill. Condemn. Ooh. And then definitely want the leggings. What am I using for the scrolls? Probably. Yeah. I kind of want to do the leech. Okay. Now I need to figure out what I need to build those. Layers within layers. But like, more reinforced plank. Man, it's gonna kill me. All right, what are these? Library flooring. Oh yeah, I didn't choose that. What's this one? Oh, those are the other 2 pendants I just didn't use. Might as well use them so get rid of the inventory space I'm taking up. So here we go. Scrolls. Okay. Well, we got all my books. So I have 19 scrolls left. Definitely want to create that. It's level 18. It's 3 levels above me. Fantastic. And I have to look into how I can make those new pants I just built. I just found. Is it over here? Yes. More iron ingot and thick leather. Which I'm not sure how I make the thick leather. I feel like I've come across that. Is it at the tannery, maybe? Oh, I found thick hide, but not thick leather. That's currently locked. So that usually means one of these guys unlocks them. Doubt it's that one. What did she give me? That? Oh, the gem cutter. Okay. Ah, he gives me thick leather. Okay, so probably have to go after him. I definitely want that new weapon. Greater blood essence. I think I have the regular amethyst. Iron slashers. I have an iron reaper, not slashers. So I don't even have that to make. Huh. I think I've gotten to a point in this game where things have like really opened up, but if I'm not just going out and like attacking random things, like it's pretty open world other than following the main story, which is right now is upgrade the castle heart or following the V-Blood. But these ones, you know what you're getting. None of these are going to increase my level. I mean, the thick leather will. So I should probably go after that guy next, but he's significantly higher level than me. So, like, just doesn't make sense to go after him now. And I'm still pretty sure, even though he's lower level than me, this guy's still going to kick my butt. Plus, he doesn't give me anything that's going to increase my level. So really, the only thing I can do is hunt these guys that are much higher than me. And maybe go after the one that I know will increase my level. Seems like the best bet. So it'd be him, Frostmaw, the Mountain Terror. I'm guessing he does things with ice. Now it looks like that's done making stuff. Okay, you've got 6 in there. At least create more iron while I'm gone. Not a lot of it because I'm almost out of iron, but... And it's almost daylight, so... Not great. And he's fairly far away from me, I believe. Southeast, very far away. Okay, well... Now I put this stuff in storage that I'm holding. That's okay. And I'll fast travel to the southeast. Of course, as soon as I do that, it's going to be daytime. Maybe it would save time to get 2 more minions. That way I can have them at least going after iron for me. Where is iron? Copper. I know there's like an iron mine place. Oop. Nope, copper. I went into it. There's a lot of crappy enemies in it, if I remember correctly. Is it in here? Yeah. Big open iron ore place. Okay. I've been in there multiple times now. There's a couple bosses that roam around there, but I've beaten them both at this point, so once I run out of iron, I can go there. But if I had a couple more Krauses, I could send them there. All right, southeast. Let's try this one first. Far away. Okay. Let's go a little bit more southeast. Far away. Alright, I guess we'll start from here. At least maybe this way, by the time I track him, it'll be nighttime. Okay, can always use some copper ore. Bone. Alright. Where's that blood trail? There it is. Bear, I'm not fighting you. Can I get around this way? Nice. Alright, nearby. Oh, it's snowy. Oh, sunlight. Where am I on the map? Oh, have not been out here yet. Area discovered. Nice. Man, I feel like it's snowing. Should not have... Oh boy, these wolves are level 50. Oh, that one's got 100% blood. Oh boy. That was not cool. Man, they hit hard. Oh no. Okay, yeah, fight each other. You're the one I need. Yes. Creature 5%. Why were you red? Huh. 5% isn't what I need. I thought you'd be 100%. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh.
Blood sustains me.
Okay. Hopefully I can take this boss down, but considering how hard these wolves are, boy, I am... Are you the 100%? Might be. Yes, you're the 100%. I want you. It's gonna be my only chance of actually beating this boss. Gives me like an extra 100 hit points. Alright, almost nighttime. Not messing with the bear. Come on, nighttime. Go. Nope. Gotta go this way. It's quite the run up to this. Glad I can turn into a wolf and avoid all these guys. Oof, where is this guy? Straight up still. Alright, gotta be getting close. There we go. This will let me make stronger armor. That's what I have to fight? Oh. Oh boy. Well. He has nothing. It's gonna keep my distance. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oof, that was close. Man, that ice definitely does damage. Go, minions. Ugh. Don't like that. Oof. Where's my health at? Where is he? Stop running away. Ooh, beam. Glad I was up a level. Jeez. Definitely keeping my distance. Getting lucky so far, that's for sure. Oh, nope. Nice. Hit my decoy. Get below. Nice. Get him, guys. All right. Hey, what's up, Piper Punky? Let's see. Just got the game. Kept dying to the sunlight, though. Oh, yeah. Well, main tip there is avoid the sunlight. The game does a pretty good job of putting shadows throughout the woodlands, so you can just kind of jump from shadow to shadow. You eventually get a wolf form, which you still get hurt by the sun, but you're much quicker, and you can do this little hop every once in a while, and you can use that to hop from shadow to shadow. Makes it very easy. But you usually want to spend most of the daytime in your castle. As soon as you upgrade your castle once, it'll get a roof. But until then, you need to make these little cauldrons to create smoke, and that'll block out the sun. But yeah, as soon as you can get a roof, that makes all the difference. Other than that, just moving from shadow to shadow, and spend the daytime upgrading your castle, harvesting anything you need to build things, and really just use the nighttime to go on hunts. That and make use. The most confusing thing for me was the building the castles. Like, as soon as you get a roof, it's like you finally feel like you have a safe place to like hide in. Most confusing thing for me is in the bottom left corner where you can see like the orb of blood and my HP, and then I have 100% next to like the little wolf paw. That's because I suck the blood of an animal, and each animal, your or human or whatever, has different traits, and they have a different percentage of like how good their blood was. So I found a wolf that 100%, which gives me all those boosts. So knowing that I was going to go fight a boss, luckily I came across a wolf with really good blood, and that gave me a huge boost in like hit points and like other things. So if you're having trouble with the boss, hunt down something with good blood, drink its blood, and then go and fight the boss. Because it's like just that. What I just beat is my gear level's level 47, and that was a level 53 boss. So probably without that little boost of blood, I would have gotten annihilated. Last tip is use distance a lot. Like the spells I was just using, they're all distance. This one is a distance spell, and then it also summons 2 skeletons, and they basically attract enemies' attacks, so I can recharge my next spell. I think that's everything. But yeah, build a castle. You'll get the hang of it. It's my #1 tip for sure. Yeah, there is a PvP. I elected to avoid that since this is my first time playing, although I think I have like close to 30 hours in the game now, so I'm a little bit more used to it. But I cannot imagine just jumping straight into PvP. I would have gotten like absolutely torn to pieces if I did that. I can't imagine trying to fight off other people, other vampires. Yeah. And they can take over your castle. They can just destroy, like, you finally spend all the resources and time creating castle, and they can just go in and just like ransack it. What is this area? Oh, don't want to mess with you guys. Hand of Dracula, level 53. I bet you I could take you. Come back here. Oh, maybe not. I probably have some good items I'm sitting on. Yeah, that's probably good. It's glowing blue. Level 20. Definitely don't want to lose that. I'll come back to here. Also, a huge thing seems to be like location of, well, a lot of things, but since I'm not playing PvP and there aren't other people on the server, it's like I'm gonna find a place to put my castle that's right smack in the middle of everything. So that way, whenever I'm trying to hunt something down, I have less distance to cover. Curious how I never went up into this area yet. I wasn't that far away. Just gonna run past you guys. Oof, ouch. Transform. It's also a very different game than what I'm used to. I'm used to, your general role-playing game where you can grind levels and, just get stronger by spending the time grinding the levels, where this is you're grinding like items to create better weapons and armor, and your weapons and armor would actually make your level. So that's the, like, survival, I guess, type game, which I'm not very used to, but I'm enjoying it so far. Man, these guys with the arrows are really... Gotcha. Yeah, ARPGs are good. Yeah, this is a weird middle ground of almost like a Diablo mixed with a little bit of The Sims with how you can decorate your castle. Like you could spend hours making your castle pretty. And then like you add in the survival piece of like having to cut down trees and harvest cotton to make thread to make better armor. Yeah, sandbox Diablo. That is a good way of putting it. Yeah, and the last thing I will say is there are certain bosses that I think they purposely threw in that are like challenge, like they're just curves, like they are hard to beat. So for example, this guy, Sir Erwin the Gallant Cavalier, I've beaten ones plenty above him, including this guy I just beat. He just kicked my butt over and over again. And then where's the other one? Where'd he go? Him, Nicholas the Fallen. He summons like an undead army. It took me like 10 tries to beat him. I realized later that like instead of just banging my head against him, I should have gone farther up and beaten these guys, because as soon as you beat Beatrice the Tailor, you can get up to like level 47 gear, and then could have gone back down to fight him. So like there's just like certain ones that are like hardcore. Doesn't help that this guy's on a horse and shoots lightning everywhere. I can make claws now. Nice. I need to figure out what I can do with this. Hits inflict condemn, level 20, so there's got to be a way to repair it. I need an ancestral forge. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been growing slowly over time. I lost count somewhere in, I think, in the 90s, around 90 some. Started collecting, I don't know, right before COVID, probably. All right, what was I doing? Beat that. Oh yeah, I need to make better leather. Where's my? So now I can make. So I need thick hide and oil. Well, my favorite shoe. That is a tough question. That's a real tough question. I have to think about that. Jordan 1s are always just a in general favorite. If I had the original Spider-Man Jordan 1s, those are like my grills at the moment, but they're like $500 or $600 for a pair, and I'm not about to spend that much money on a pair of shoes. But I'm a fan of the Jordan 1s, the high tops. And then the SB Dunks are pretty good, not as comfortable though. And then I have to look. Actually, just because when I was growing up, like, uh, couldn't afford anything like Jordans. Basically grew up wearing Adidas, which nothing wrong with that. But I always wanted a pair of 11s. So I'd have to say maybe not my favorite to wear, but more sentimental value than anything else. So I think they come out every Christmas usually. So I almost grab the one that comes out if I don't already have it in that colorway. But yeah, like the Jordan 11 suit, nice. Yeah, resellers are insane with pumping up the prices. I only bought one from resale. Nice. Legend Blues. Yeah, I got the grays. I think when they remade those, was that like 3 or 4 years ago? Man, it's already been 3 or 4 years. I think the cherries came out after that. I grabbed those ones. Alright. Where was I? Alright. I need to find thick hide and oil to make thick leather. That's what I need to make my next. Oh, I can make a new. I mean, I need thick leather for everything now. This is where this game gets you. Is you'll be wanting to fight a boss, and then you'll spend like 3 or 4 sessions, like hour-long sessions, just like collecting material and building things just to like upgrade. So I want these. I need 8 thick leather. Which means I need to go find some animals that are dropping heavier hides. Which I think I could, where I just was. There's a Stygian shard up there. Oh, that's where those vampires' minions were. The Stygian shard is something you can use to, I think, make one of those forges to fix that broken weapon. But yeah, I think I need to go here to fight some of those animals to get the leather. Oh well, it's almost been an hour since I started, so I'll be cutting it off shortly once I look at the new spell I picked up. Alright, we got Arctic Leap. Oh, okay. And then Ice Block. I think I'm gonna go for Arctic Leap. But I really like my skeleton army I summoned, so I'm gonna stick with those. I just like overrunning the enemy and they make good fodder to keep attacks off of me. Alright. Well, nice chatting with you, Hyperpunk. Hope to chat again. But for now I'm gonna call it a night. Check you later.